Second. Okay, I'm recording this call to put in the membership area. Membership is in Podia, but we're transferring that across to Groove Member. I'm just going to fix everything up, wait for all the little things to get fixed there, and then it's going to be put into Groove Member. But at the moment, still in Podia, and we're going to be uploading this call into Telegram at the end of this recording today.com. All right, listen, we'd like to welcome you all today. It's now the 14th of February, 4 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock in England, in Rogerville. And what is it? 7 o'clock Brizzy, 8 o'clock Melbourne and Sydney, and I'd like to welcome you. Next week, we've got a big gala event of really getting your head together and rocking and rolling. I've decided to put on for free. I'm paying Pat Masiti to come on next week to really get you guys thinking in the right direction. So if you're ready for that, sticker number one. I've paid Pat out of my pocket to come on a call for a whole 90 minutes with you guys next week. Really, Fee Peach, hello Fee, next week. So same time, just watch your email. I'll send you a brand new link so we can start off the rest of the stuff, okay? All right, now, let me see. Let me see my team. Roger, Nisrat, and Bromman. Where are you today? Where are you, Roger, Nisrat, and Bromman? Bromman, okay, next to me is Bromman up on this side of the screen, just here. So Bromman, how are you today, you lovely, lovely lady?
I am well, thank you, David, and I hope everybody is doing equally as well. And really looking forward to seeing Pat next week too.
Definitely, it's going to be awesome. I told him we want you to get stuck into these people, and believe me, when you say that, the little pocket-sized dynamo is going to be here with his, he's going to have
bigger than life.
Yeah. Next one down in the corner is Nisrat Cavanagh, my beautiful wife. Nisrat, darling, sweetness, gorgeous, honey bunch, all that stuff. How are you?
Hello, everyone. I'm good, thank you, and hope everyone all right as well.
You're looking lovely today.
Thank you.
Not as good looking as Roger from England. Roger, welcome to the call. Your microphone's off.
I didn't know I had to compete with Nisrat, but if I have and I've won, then you've married the wrong man.
Well,
what can I say? What can I say?
I'm glad I didn't marry a man for that sake. So anyway, listen, Roger, I hope your week's been well. Bromman, I hope your week's been well. And Nisrat, I know your week's been well because you're married to the best man in the world for you. You know what I mean? So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you now, who wants a special, well, I'll flick up my slides for a minute and then I've got a real special surprise in about 2 minutes' time. If you're into surprises, I mean really, really good surprises, stick the word yes on the screen if you want a big, big, big surprise today, okay? No, I mean lots more, not just one or two of you. I mean bloody lots more. I mean heaps and heaps and heaps, okay? I want to see this chat box light up. I mean light up like bing, 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 like never, ever done before. So you can put hell yeah, you can put yes, you can put whatever. I want to see everyone commenting. Now, do me a favor before we start. If you haven't already done it, in the chat box down below, change where it says host and panelists, flick it over to everyone so we can all read your comments, okay, if you haven't already done that, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a surprise in a minute. And I want to just flick over my screen and then I'll show you the big surprise today, okay? Because you're going to love this. Okay, if you can see my screen, just give me a big number one, okay, folks? Pardon me, a big number one. All right, this is going to be downloadable. Okay, last chance to sign up for Groove. Last chance. Now, if you want to be in our group, I'm never, ever telling you to cancel out of anyone else. Definitely not. Don't do that. That's naughty. But if you want to be in our group and you want the commission to go to us and you want the extra training to us, well, you have to be under us. So if that's the case, set up a free account at bestlineonlinefunnelbuilder.com and then upgrade when you get in. But listen, today and tomorrow, basically your last days to upgrade. So what I'll give you in the chat box right now, before we go, here's what you need to do. If you go to hotcoaching.com/lifetime, $6.99 you're in and it's locked in for life. And then you can upgrade and then you can just fix up the balance. Lock yourself in instead of committing a big sum if you haven't got the moolah, the cash, and then yeah. But today and tomorrow are your last days basically to get in. I'm number 2 on the leaderboard, thanks to you and a lot of other people. And I'm going to make up a whole stack of pages and things like that. And I want to share them with you. But that's only if you're in our group. That's our little bonus. And if you upgraded a year ago and you're in my group, of course, you get that. So some people have asked me about that. If you upgraded when I was doing the Groovathon, with Simon Leung and Mike Vilsame and Donna and David Lemon and that, well, you're already upgrading my group, and Corb and all of you. You know who you are. So today, I hope you win the Corvette. I just hope I win the cash. But anyway, let's get on with this. Today and tomorrow, basically, your last days to upgrade, $2.99. And Fiona Peach, they said that you're under someone else and not under me. You must have signed up under someone else before. But anyway, I've talked to them. Let's see if they put you in, because I know you did everything with me. But anyway, I'll see what happens. But anyway, if that happens, Fiona, I'll stick you in with us because I know you went through us anyway. So $2.99 a month from now on. Don't pay. And Waltz said Nisrat will win a block of gold. Yeah. Don't pay. I don't. Fee said they're putting it through you. Well, yeah, I hope so. But anyway, because I know all the stuff I've done with you, and you've been our student for years. But anyway, last chance to upgrade to Groove Lifetime. Otherwise, you're paying $2.99 a month. Now, make sure you go to hotcoaching.com/lifetime. When you get there, where it says referrer, make sure it says David Cavanagh. Otherwise, you will be under someone else. You know what I mean? But anyway, now what I'm saying to you, and then we're going to get on with what I'm saying. Do this after the webinar. I signed up with Paul Mahoney. Can I transfer to you? No, Edward, you can't. Sorry about that, but that's not fair to Paul. Anyway, listen, let's get on with this. Do this after the webinar. Oh my God, I bought a second lifetime upgrade. You can buy 10 if you want. That's good. And if I win the car, I'll give you $2.20 and I'll buy you a Coke. Listen, let's get on with this, guys. Do the $6.99 option if you can't afford it. Seriously. Because all of our program and all of our stuff I'm going to be doing now with Roger and Nisrat and Brahman, we're going to be putting everything inside Groove. Okay, some people have asked us, are there separate tiny apps that at the moment are working better elsewhere? Yeah, of course. That's the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. You're not an idiot. But we're putting the whole lot into one thing. So, and I've been reporting bugs and helping them out and that. So anyway, so do the $6.99 option after this call or while you're on this call, anything. Anyway, listen, one thing. I've been sending out emails all week so that, one, you can take advantage of Groove Lifetime, and two, you can copy and swipe my emails and send them out to your friends, but take out my name and my link and put in yours. Okay, if you get that, just put number 2. Because some people wrote back and said to me, oh, but David, you sent it, I've already upgraded. No, I get that. I understand that. But I'm saying just take it, swipe it, pinch it, but take out my link. If you're going to leave my link, you're not going to get a commission. So please, and I'll still do it for the next few days. So if you get it, don't write back, Dave, I've already signed up. Take it, swipe it. If you want me to make any videos for you, give me number 3. I'll send you those. You can send them out to your Facebook. One sale gets you $800. Gosh. But you have to be upgraded, okay? Now, anyway, just remember, here's the kicker before I give you a big surprise today. Just remember, when the launch is over, in 2 days' time or whatever it is, 2 days, your hard work will work for you. Because if you've got rankings in Google and YouTube and people sign up after the launch, you're getting 40%, if you're upgraded, of monthly fees for life. If you get that, give me number 5. That actually, a lot of people, I hope they sign up after the launch. I make more money. You know what I mean? I make a lot more money. So it's just a no-brainer. I mean, Craig said, I haven't seen those emails for you this week. Oh, well, go into the Telegram group. Anyway, listen, I want to tell you something. Live Q&A, who know in the chat box, I just want to know here so I can see. I'm just checking the chat box. Who knows, who can say the gentleman's surname in the video? Who knows the... Cheryl, you got it first. Joy. Oh, gee. No, Raymond said David. That's not his surname. That's his first name. Eddie said Lemon. Okay, listen, ladies and gentlemen, who would like me to get David Lemon on a call with us to greet our group, talk to our group, help us out with stuff and that? Just give us a hell yes in the chat box if you'd like that. Because Mike feels same as the owner, but I'll tell you, when it comes to training and making the money, when it comes to looking after Groove Pays and that, David's the one in the group that does all the live Q&A. It's not me. It's not Simon Leung. It's not anyone like that. So put a big, I want to see number 5 if you'd like to see David Lemon in our group. A big number 5. Everyone. Yeah? Oh, I think we've got enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Without further ado, David Lemon, welcome to the call. Where are you, Dave? Ladies and gentlemen, put a big hello to David Lemon in the chat box.
I feel so honored, guys, to be here. Like I was made as a special surprise, but it's basically you guys who are the surprise for me in Groove. I really love that you guys are here, that you're learning from this lovely man, David Cavanagh. Guys, he's giving you the tools. We're giving you the tools. So basically, if you click on his link, if you get Groove through him, you're going to get much more than what I can ever provide to you. I don't know David's tactics. I don't know the way he sells, and he sells very well. He's number 2 on the leaderboard. So if there's somebody you should learn from, if there's somebody's link you should click, that's basically this man below me. So yeah, I know a lot, and I can help you put together the technologies, but he's the person that will put together the strategies in your head. So definitely make sure you click on his link that he sent out in the chat below.
Well, David, I said, Ann Walt said, David, you're the bomb, you rock. I reckon he rocks too. But David and I have known each other since the Groovathon started 2 years ago now, when we first really started. And David Lemon's thinking, who's David Cavanagh? And David Cavanagh's thinking, who's David Lemon? And then we got to know each other quite well, doing co-hosting on different sessions about different things, of course. And I was blown away by how knowledgeable and how helpful and supportive David Lemon is, because he's very honest. So, David, let's put it this way. I know you're busy today, and I know where you are and you're living, and I know you've got to get back to the launch with Groove, but I just want to ask you something. If you were someone starting off, because all these people on the call are in my coaching group with Roger and Brahman and Israel, but what would you say would be the first thing you'd ever do when you start off with Groove Funnels? If you're a newbie, you've signed up, you're overwhelmed, you think, oh my God, David Lemon, help me. What would you say?
So the first thing that I suggest everybody that just gets a tool like Groove is, no matter if it is Groove or really anything that could make you money, just sit down and really think about what your first step should be. Like, what is the thing that you need right now? Do you need to make money? Like, most probably everybody will buy Groove to make money. But the fastest way to do that is to take your affiliate link and promote it. David, you give them very good solutions on how to do that. You give them the email swipes and the way to do YouTube and all sorts of different things. So if the first thing you need to do when you get Groove is to make back the investment, then taking your affiliate link and promoting it out is the first thing that you should do. It's much faster to do any kind of investment or any kind of return on investment with your affiliate link, with an affiliate marketing campaign, than by setting up Groove pages. Then they're going out, sending Facebook traffic to it, getting leads, then converting those leads in emails and things like that. It's much faster to do kind of just affiliate link, share it out, and that's it. So that's the first thing if you are starting out. If you didn't buy Groove for affiliate marketing, then really sit down and think about what your business needs to look like. What is the MVP, the minimum viable product that you need to have to kind of start your business? If this is a website, you probably don't need a website. You need the clients visiting the website. So how can you get them without hiring an expensive designer or going into Groove, watching my videos and learning everything yourself? Like, try to think about all of the paths that you want, but not the journey is great, but that's not where you want to start. You want to start with the end goal in mind. So if you can create really simple landing page instead of your website to send people there and then convert them immediately, that would be the best thing you could do. So that's the fastest way to start. And I believe the person that is here with you, David Cavanagh, he can tell you all of these secrets. He can guide you through all of these ways because he's done that. He knows how to do it. And I'm just super excited to be here.
No, I thank you and I appreciate that. But folks, listen, I don't know if you just really tuned in on what David said. Just give me number one if you understand 1,000,000% what David just said, because you can have all the tools in the world. I don't care. And let's be real. There's System, there's Groove, there's ClickFunnels, there's Groove, there's all these things out there. None of them work. You work the platform. None of them work. All this stuff about what's better. You know what? I don't care if you've got the best bow and arrow in the world. You're not going to hit, if you're on an archery or, you're not going to hit anything if you don't know where to aim. And as David said, when you're on this journey, you have to have a thing. Where am I going to? And David, what I said to people last week, imagine you're building a membership site and you're thinking how to wash my dog, how to cook a Thai food with Nissarat. Well, if you're starting off from scratch, you've got this blank screen. You think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So I'm thinking I've got an intro, welcome aboard, and I've got an ending. Well, there's 2 videos. But in the meantime, okay, if I was cooking something with Nissarat, David, I'm thinking the last video before the exit is like, here's the wonderful dish. Wow, look at that. Look what we produced. And then let's come back with it step by step by step, just to figure out, okay, the step before we present it, we get it out of the oven and put it on the plate. The step before that, how to turn on the oven, how to put it in there. And then, folks, if you do, who agrees with me, if you work backwards, so as David said, think with the end in mind and work backwards, because otherwise, if you're thinking how to cook a Thai meal, you're going, and you're trying to, first of all, you have to know which meal you're cooking. You know, so I will go into that with you, folks. But here's what I want to say to you. When you're inside Groove, here's what I'd say to you. First thing I'd say to you is click on, log into Groove. I just go to grooveapps.com and log in, whatever way you get in. I don't care. Log in and click up the top on upgrade. Okay, make sure you upgrade, get the $6.99, whatever, up to you.com. But here's what I would say to you. When you click on, I'll show you this for a second. I'm sorry to hold you up because I know you have to go, David. What I'd say to you folks for 1 second, I just appreciate David being here because I know how busy the gentleman is, folks. You know, he's a rock star. You know what I mean? I'm a monster and he's a rock star, you know? So watch this. If I'm going in here for a second, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just check I'm in my account because I've had a lot of people ask me to log in and check that they're upgraded and all that. Okay, if I go Groove Affiliate Program here, years ago, they used to have the first thing, all this stuff is great for you to watch, but I'm going to bypass this a little bit now. All the stuff there, you got calendar and that, well, you can see it's ending off, okay? I do it now, okay? Because otherwise tomorrow you'll forget, and then I'll come to Monday morning with work and go, excuse my French, you go, oh shit, I've missed out on getting the upgrade. And then once it's gone, okay? Here's what I'll do. I'll tell you to look at Mike, not that I like looking at Mike's head because I've seen his head since 2004. I mean, you know, but anyway, just to show you in a nutshell, folks, people said to me, this is the biggest problem I've had all week. And I've had people coming out of my ears and out of my iPhone and Samsung. David, how do I promote it? Well, first of all, grab the links that grab the copy that I've sent you. Secondly, when you look at this here, if you click on links, you'll see this link here, that's the exact link that you paste into wherever. Don't put that into your browser, wait to see where it goes and use that. No, you won't get the commission then. Use that link. If you want to go to the upgrade page, what I would say to you is open another browser, try all of them, see where they go and what the copy looks like, and use the one that you feel is good for your people, because some of them might be in group. Next one, free and lifetime. That's actually a good one, because that shows people what you get for free. You just get the 3 little things, blah, blah, blah. It's a great, but let's face it, we're all marketers. It's a tease. It gets you in, gives you something for free. It's lifetime. It's awesome, but you haven't got anywhere near what the lifetime will get you once you click on my link today and upgrade now. Okay. Now, I wouldn't worry about the one with Simon because that one's nowhere near as good as what Mike did. And I'm no disrespect to Simon. I'm saying Mike's ones have gone into big detail. I don't know why that's actually in there, but anyway, I won't say anything. Groovathon 2022, launch webinar that Mike did just there. And all of those, when you click on them, they will, if you send them out, they will have your link. But you don't copy my ones. You take my one out and put your one in. Anyway, people have said to me, yeah, but David, hold on, I don't really want to click a link. I want to send out some copy, some written copy, and I suck at copywriting. Well, all you do is click on swipes. And what happens here, the team with David and Mike and Donna and everyone and Carl Garletti and whoever's written the copy, even though I write better, of course, what you do, you can actually grab these, but be careful. The subject, video demo of such and such, well, in here, make sure you take that out. They're just giving you alternate headlines, okay, or subject lines, whatever you'd like to say. And then you just copy and paste it. If you've got a WordPress site, some people still have, you can click HTML and paste it in, whatever, okay? And there's a whole stack of stuff here that you can keep on sending out. So if that part's cool, just give me a number 2 so I know you're up to speed with that, please, folks. All right. I wouldn't look at blog reviews and thank you page ads now, because you just want to get something out there quick to your list. You're not going to go and set up campaigns, all this in the latest stage. But just remember, if you upgrade today, which you should, hint, hint, what I would say to you, if you paste anything to one of your friends, hey, check this out, blah, 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 it's the next best thing since sliced bread, $800 in your pocket. It's well worth cut and paste of an email. Now, there's a whole stack of stuff you can go in and look at there. Now, if you want to check who's underneath you, okay, you click on check your sales and stats. All right, you click on this one and it spins around for about 10 seconds. Now, this is what, if I look at it here, this is what they had ages ago. I'll just move this down. 1 second. Okay, this is what they had ages ago. And you see I made $67,000, which was nice money. And 445 signups, 409. Now, I'm not trying to be full of myself when I say that, but that's actually bloody good conversion rate. You know, when you think of that, that's like 85% conversion rate or whatever, okay? But again, because you have to be consistent, persistent, and really give value to people. Don't just try to flog them groove pages, because they don't want groove pages. They don't want groove funnels. I tell you what they want. They want a solution to their problem. So you have to tell them that a problem actually exists for them to feel the pain in order to click your link and take that next step. If you get my point, just give me number 3. It's the pain they want to solve. It's the solution they want an answer to. So you have to tell them why you are the most logical choice in order to go forward and have you helping and representing and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so all of the stuff's in there. But on the left-hand side now, if you see reporting and you go into here, now please, you know each other's name, but don't be rude and take anyone's email on that. You can see in here, I've made about 114,000. Okay, so I'll just get out of there now, but I'm just trying to show you. Give me a 5 if you reckon you could like to make even 10% of that, 1% of that, you know, seriously. Now, I'm not being full of myself when I say this. I have got a small list compared to, you know, the Brian Andersons and the Paul Mahoney's and all over the world. I love them all. They're all great guys. They all do their own stuff. But here's the thing. You need to really get that rapport, that trust, that credibility. Otherwise, no one's going to buy anything off you. No one. Okay. And I don't know, Dave, if you want to add something like that before you go, but I really do think people need to build the trust, tell them why they've got it, why they need it, how you're going to help them, how you're going to support them. Do you agree with that stuff, Dave?
Absolutely. There was a post in the Facebook community from Groove where somebody asked me, what do you guys think the best way to promote Groove is? And then people were like, oh yeah, just run Facebook ads, maybe start TikTok. Nobody's doing that right now and things like that. And what I wrote is something that I truly believe that it's not a kind of a trendy way, but it's a long-term way to promote. So what I would do is I would niche down, like, who is my target audience? If I'm a doctor, I would promote it to other doctors that may need a solution like Groove for their needs. I would educate them, and I would turn Groove into a box of tools that a doctor may need for their business. When you're going to study to be a doctor or a baker or I don't know, somebody, they don't teach you how to do business. They don't teach you how to run your business. And this is where you guys could come in. Just think about that. Ann Waltz, Floyloli. Sorry, I was just reading the names. Brian Sparks, Brenton. Each and every one of you guys have a niche that you are kind of in. And what does the audience within this niche need? How could you incorporate Groove into this? Like, for example, if I have a niche and I'm selling to flower shops, how could I incorporate Groove into that? Like, for example, I could create pre-made templates for flower shops to kind of sell their products, or I could create pre-made Groove card stores for them. I could create swipes for them so that they send out emails and abandoned cart campaigns. And I could set up maybe or plan for a webinar on how to sell even more products through a webinar and things like that. So that would be the way I incorporate Groove into my product. And those people, do you think they would leave and click on somebody else's link on YouTube? Because most probably that won't happen, because if they click on your link, they could get all of that. And that's a solution on their problems, what David just mentioned.
David, what I said, David, a couple of weeks ago, and guys in the group, you can tell David what I said here. Imagine there was a mechanic Imagine, and this is again saying what David just said. Imagine there's a oh, hold on, I'll go a step back. Who are the people you deal with every day in society? Your hairdresser, your clothes manufacturer, your mechanic for your car, your locksmith, your your lawnmower, gentleman, lady, whatever, you know, the kind of stuff. Dentist, doctor, chiropractors, whatever. Okay, there's enough. David specializes in groove pages. That's the big baby of David Lemon, because David knows that backwards now, okay? So here's the thing, and I agree with David. I reckon most marketers are doing it wrong. I reckon what David said, imagine you're saying, oh, but I'm overwhelmed. Well, hold on, step back. What do you do and what can you help people with? Oh, but David, I only know chiros. Okay, stick to chiros. David Cavanagh and David Lemon has now got the best, most comprehensive online solutions for chiropractors. Hi, my name's David Lemon. I'm an internet marketer who specializes in helping chiropractors get more leads, more conversions, more sales. And I'd like to meet up for a 12-minute chat next week to have a coffee to show you step by step, move by move, what we can do for you. Oh, but what about mechanics? Yeah, the people in our team do that, but I specialize in people like you, chiropractors. You get what I mean? If David's made sense there, because I saw that post and I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, don't try to throw a blanket over everything and be the everything to everyone, or you'll be nobody to everybody, okay? Do your best. So I'll ask you a question in the chat box, just so Roger and Brom and Nisrat and I see. Can you write, please listen to me. Imagine you walked out in, and I'm not saying, oh, don't give me the bullshit about COVID and that. I've got sales and COVID's still in Thailand. Like, hello, just get over it. Get it, throw that out of your window. Here's the thing. If you were to pick up the phone, if you were to walk out there tomorrow and talk to someone in the community, business owner, whatever, about something you are comfortable about talking to, write the niche in the chat box that you'd feel quite comfortable with just now. So I know where you're at, you know, because this is where you can have a business in a box, but for who? For who? Who's the box going to be delivered to? Yeah. Okay. Richard says plumbing, weight loss, makeovers, market. Well, you've done a lot of that. Financial, electrical, okay, engineering, dyslexia. Okay, cool. Bookkeeping, accounting, and Roger, of course, does wills in England, medical education, Japanese cooking. Arigato gozaimashita. Okay. Okay. Small business, mechanical. I think I know 2 words in every language. Mindset and affiliate marketing training. Okay, cool. Interior decorating, Margot. Yeah. Okay. Robert Triggs says interior design. Hold on. There's well over 100 and some. Come on. I want to see you writing. Otherwise, what, are you asleep? Okay. Wake up. I'm trying to make you money. Okay. Crypto. Yeah, but John, are you making money in crypto? If you're not making it, don't bullshit yourself. You're my mate. I love you, John. Security, counseling, hypnotherapy. Okay. Construction. All right. Property, teaching Japanese. Oh, okay.
I'm just looking at this, and each and every one of these niches fits Groove
in
a certain way, like everything. So this is the main problem, that everybody is like, oh my God, but Groove doesn't convert anymore. It's not that Groove needs to convert. It's your marketing way, you're communicating on why Groove is needed.
Yes.
Like if you go out there and say, buy Groove because Groove has Groove pages and Groove selling, they heard that already. They don't care about that anymore.
They don't give a shit about Groove. Yeah, they don't care about Groove.
Exactly. They may know that information, but that's not what they need. They need more leads for their chiropractic business. They need more leads for their English language teaching. What can you help them with to create their English language teaching business?
Folks, if you're listening to this now, if you're listening to this, put a number 8. David's just giving you something that should put a big brand new brain in that 6 inches between your ears. I mean, seriously. And I'm going to be straight with you today, folks. All this bullshit about promoting Groove, no, you're promoting a solution to a problem that people have got, and the problem and the solution happens to be labeled Groove.
Yeah.
But they're not buying Groove. They're buying. When you guys all join, and ladies join my YouTube Internet Secrets, which we're going to get onto in a minute. But here's the thing: you didn't buy it because you want to be number 1 in YouTube. Be honest. But I want to be number 1. No, you want to make money to have a better life, to be able to do what you want when you want, because you can. And YouTube's the vehicle to help you get there with, you're solving people's problems. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, who would like to see David Lemon on another couple of videos down the track with us, talking about different things, helping us out, giving us, because those words of wisdom that he's given you today of like, he's dropped about 10 different gold nuggets if you had your ears open and your mouth shut, you know, seriously. Because, because I love the way Dave speaks. Dave's not this big out there BS marketer who's just hanging from the roof saying, buy my stuff. David's the guy who actually looks, okay, you've got the stuff, but how do you use the stuff when you've got it? So here's the thing. I'll just show you this quickly before Dave, because I know Dave has to go, and I know the check's in the mail, Dave, I promise. So here's the thing. Watch this. There he is there. His name's David Lemon. In my group, I will talk to you all about David, what he's done and that. If you've got any questions later on, because I talked to David, send them to me. Someone asked me when the SDK is coming out, Dave, and all that, but this isn't a call for it. Send them to me. I talk to David on a consistent basis. And I mean, and sometimes David might know all the answer. He might have to talk to other people, but I will help you out there. Mike Bray said, David Lemon, straightforward, down to earth, every word is gold. Well, yeah, he's great. No, listen, I'll just tell you one thing before Dave goes. On with YouTube Internet Secrets. Okay, imagine you were just doing something what David told you now. And you're thinking, I want to promote Groove or the solution to chiropractors or doctors or dentists or mechanics or whatever. Okay, here's the thing I want to show you. And Dave, if you have to leave, I totally respect your time. Please tell me if you have to and go like
I'm
this.
having such a good time here. I'll stay for a little bit.
Oh, okay. We love you. Folks, if you love Dave, put a number 3. He's going to stay with us, okay? But my wife just put, thank you for sharing your wonderful time with us, David. Yeah, okay,
My
cool.
pleasure. Thank you.
Here's the thing, folks. YouTube marketing. Now, please listen, because this is the end of the YouTube course today, but everyone's going to be invited next week. Pat's going to get into your head and all this. Okay, here's the thing. Think of the word YouTube, Internet Secrets Revealed, what I'm teaching you how to get #1 in YouTube, etc. And think of the Heathrow workshop, which you've got. Think of all that kind of stuff. Okay, if you get that, just give me #1. Just tell me so I know you're up to speed. All right, cool. 2. Here's what we do. Now, think of what David Lemon just said. Think of what Rogers taught you, what Nisrat said, what Bronwyn said on webinars, what I've done. Okay, first of all, find out what you want to promote. Product, service, yourself, branding, other person's business, whatever. Give me #2 if you've got that in your brain. A lot of you already wrote that. You just told David what you want to do. Now, that will change down the track because as humans, we change. We do. Okay, so first of all, find out what you want to promote. And this is exactly how I make my keyword videos and all this kind of stuff to get #1. All right. If you haven't got that, think about it and just pretend you haven't. Put #2 so I feel good, you know? Okay, second thing, work out the key phrases you're going to target for this project. Anne just said she's been pounding hair extensions on Massachusetts. She's got rankings coming out of the top of rankings, okay? Now, here's the thing. Work out the key phrases you're going to target for this project. Now, you can use Keyword Planner, you can use keywords everywhere, vidIQ, TubeBuddy, all those kind of stuff. I actually use keywords everywhere. And I look at also articles. I look at what competition have written about, but I want to find it, if they've done this, how can I do it better? Because I want to be better. And, you know, I was a little guy born in Bankstown Hospital. I got 246 out of 500 in my leaving certificate, my HSC. So I basically failed high school. And yet I am where I am now because I've worked my ass off to get here. And there's no reason, even if you don't get a commission with Groove on the launch, so what? In 2 weeks later, someone might click on one of your links and there's $800 in your pocket. Stop worrying, okay? Now, so find out what you want to promote. Work out the key phrases for them. And as I said, when you're first starting, I always look at long tail, but low ones, not a real hard one when you first start. If you got that, just give me #3. All right, then here's what I do. I make a thumbnail for each video I'll be making. Or I should put there, I'll change that. Sorry, folks, recording, you know? Okay, there you go. So if you understand what I'm saying, so imagine I'm doing a series of videos on, internet marketing, blah, blah, blah for chiropractors, and I want to introduce Groove. Okay, I think they need a website. So I'm thinking Groove Pages. They need to be able to communicate with their customers. I'm thinking Groove Mail. Then, for example, they need to have, money coming in the bank. I think of Groove Card, Groove Cell, blah, blah, blah. If you get my point, just give me #1 there. So I think And how can I relate that to that chiropractor? Hi, and even if you do the work for them and you charge them, you pay, or they pay Groove, or you pay Groove and you do the work and get paid, whatever, okay? And make sure you watch Mike's video that Mike and Dave and then put together about the Groove agency, because if you didn't watch it, tell me and I'll send you a link, because they've got the agency coming up and I had a couple of people, but I have to buy it. Well, what do you think? You're going to get everything for free? I mean, come on. I mean, someone has to make some money somewhere, because if money doesn't go into Groove, a platform fails. So, I mean, there has to be money coming in to pay for a team. Like, let's be real. Okay, yeah, I'll send you the link, Cheryl. I'll send it to everyone after this call, okay? Yeah, I'll send you all the link, Belinda, Sharon, thanks. Now, here's the thing. Go into YT keyword generator, okay, and then generate all of your titles, all of your phrases, all of your keywords and everything, and put them into, like, I don't know, a Google Doc, put them into a spreadsheet, whatever floats your boat. So we found out what we want to promote. We found out the keywords or the key phrases. We've made the thumbnails, and then we work out what's the title, what's the description, what's the tags for each. If you're up to speed, just give me number 5. Okay, give me number 5. I'll send you all a link. Don't worry, I love you all, I promise. All right. And if you give me a big kiss, I'll send it twice to you. You know what I mean? And if you know me, I'm trying to get number 1. I'll send it 20 times just because I want to get number 1. Okay, so here's the thing. So if you're up to speed now, just give me number 1. I want to make sure you're up to speed with number 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now, then you have to, like David just said, when you're going out and approaching people, you have to think who you're approaching. Well, when we're making videos, say we're promoting Groove funnels, say we're promoting Groove pages, say we're doing Groove cells, say we're doing whatever, I wouldn't promote Groove itself as a whole. I would make different videos on how to have the best marketing system with emails, blah, 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 this and that, and it's called Groove Mail. And I do videos on Groove Mail. And then how to do websites, blah, 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 it's called Groove Pages. And so then I've got 8, 10, 12 videos versus one blanket video saying, hey, Groove itself. I don't know. Do you agree there, David? Do individual videos.
Yes, if you just start doing now a video for everything that you've gathered from our previous videos and Groovathons, and you can ask me questions on the Q&A all the time for Groove Stream. Like, you would be the first one that ranks for a Groove Stream even before it's out.
Hold on. Dave, you just taught me something. Okay, listen to what Dave just said. Groove Stream. Is it going to be 2 words or 1 word?
It's going to be 1 word. It's going to be Groove Stream.
Okay,
like
folks.
Groove Cell. Folks,
watch this for a second. Oh my gosh, Dave, I love you. Watch this. Folks, check this out for a second. Here we go. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, Dave just gave me a big, this is how my brain thinks. Oh my gosh, I want Dave on every call with us, folks. Okay, check this out. Here we go. I'm going to go into here for a minute. If you're excited, folks, give me number 5. I am. I've got a bomb go off in my head just then. Okay, hold on for a second. You watch this. Yep, sorry, I'm looking at another.
If there are 5 blogs or YouTubes, I'm saying the most 5 for the keyword Groove Stream, then you can rank in a couple of minutes for this. Like, there is really no competition. Groove Webinar Live, Groove Pipe, all of the stuff that we are kind of planning. Just watch my future apps video from the Groovathon. Like, there's so much coming. Create articles, create videos, just mention it. You'll be the first one ranking. You'll get thousands of views, maybe even thousands of subscribers, because you're staying for the longest time in the number 1 rankings. So I know that there is a couple hundred people watching this live. Many people will not do it, but those 1 or 2 people that will actually do this are going to win the rankings. So it's a child's play. It's a new platform. We're just leaving beta, guys, and we still plan to have 10 more new apps. Here's your golden opportunity.
Okay, here we go. So I'll call this Groove Stream live streaming software, for example, right? Or platform. Is that, tell me if I'm on the ballpark there, David?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, folks, watch this for a second. And I know straight away, if I want to get them in, I'll use one of my affiliate links. I'll just use Best Online Funnel Builder. Best Online, if I could spell, it'd be really good. Best Online Funnel Builder. I went to school with so many ethnics and that I feel like I'm an Aussie come whatever, you know what I mean? So, okay, so imagine that's the title. Okay, just watch this. Imagine that's the title. Just give me number 2 if you get that. Groove Stream live streaming software for free. Oh, no, you can't have for free now because it's going, but whatever. Okay, get the ranking. Now, I can show you later how to improve the title, the description, the keywords, but watch this, okay? All I'm going to do just for now, I'm quickly going to grab that second one. So watch this. Check this out, folks. I'm going to go into here and I'll show you how to do this after one of my calls. And I'll get it to go to YouTube. So what I'll do, watch this for a second. I'll just show you this. Okay. Dave just made a bomb going off in my head. It's like that, right? Okay. Now, just remember in your brain, GrooveStream live streaming software. Now, it's going to open another window and you'll probably see a different background in a minute because I programmed another background to come up because I've got a green screen behind me. And I pinched Joel Bauer's actual, Joel gave me his thing. You can use it. Yeah, shut up, Joel. I've given you, I got ones with David Cavanagh on mine, Joel, so get lost. Okay, so now you see a different one. And you take out Frank Cleaning Dublin. You don't want that. I'll just put here, GrooveStream. Okay.
Put the S with uppercase.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm a silly bugger, aren't I? GrooveStream. Okay. So here we go. Add myself there. Now, because I've got two things open, it now looks like I've got dots on my head, but I actually haven't, folks. I'm just ugly normally, okay? So watch this for a second. That's what I said to you when we did the Groovathon, David. On Zoom and that, look at it. And yet on StreamYard, look at the difference.
Yeah.
I think Zoom, the clarity is still better. I don't know. But anyway. Okay, so watch this, folks. Ready? What was the term again? GrooveStream live
streaming software.
Yeah. Watch this. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name's David Cavanagh. Listen, I want to give you a heads up on GrooveStream. GrooveStream live streaming software. Click the link below if you want to know all about it. And I'll tell you why. Because everyone's promoting Groove Pages and Groove Sell and Groove with Mike Phil saying, but have you heard of GrooveStream? GrooveStream, it's live streaming software that you can get by clicking the link below now, checking it out and letting us know what you think. Now, GrooveStream is going to be part of the Groove family, and it's something you should look at because it's going to be something that'll blow you away. If you're into live streaming, you're into software that you need with live streaming on the internet, etc., click the link below. Tell me what you think of it because it's something that's going to blow you away. GrooveStream live streaming software. It's the thing to go for. Click the link now, okay? All right, I just made up a quick little video, folks. Now, you have to be careful with YouTube sometimes because I got a warning this week. Sometimes I think they're understanding now that a lot of marketers are using it just to try to get number one. So if it blocks me of that, well, of course, we have to get a new channel. Hence why I tell you to get 10, 20 different YouTube channels, but I didn't tell you that. All right, leave the studio. Okay, now look at this past one here. Now, sometimes it takes 10, 15 minutes. Now, if David tells me to put a capital S, of course, I'll go back and edit the video later. Now, I'm just going to go into here for a second, and I'm going to view on YouTube, and I'm going to go into here. Software. Click the link below if you want to know all about it. And I'll tell you why. Because everyone's promoting Groove Pages and Groove Sell and Groove with Mike Phil saying, but have you heard of GrooveStream? Okay, so folks, you've seen that. Now, first thing I tell you to do is go and press like. Now, I've got a special tool in here that if I click that next to it, and I'm going to show you this next week, look at it spinning. No one's seen this tool yet. Oh, it's called TubeGrove. Okay, it must be still, it'll actually get the whole transcription. Okay, and I can download the thumbnail. Check this out. I'll show you here. 1 second. Where is it? There. Yeah, it'll download the thumbnail as well. I'll share that tool with you, Dave, when I get it too. It'll do all your thumbnails. It'll do everything, and it's going to be extension built into Chrome. So I'm just testing it out for the guys. Okay, first thing, you like it. Second thing, make sure we've used that out of Y2 Keyword Generator. So add a comment. If you've been, sorry, I can't spell, been searching for, now make sure you put this one in. So it's in the comments. Now watch this. If you've been searching for that, then click the link above and get set to learn, blah, blah, lots and lots a day. Or I don't know. I'm just writing anything, okay? So, but make sure you plan all this out before you do it. Now, the GrooveStream, you can put a star and a star before it and after it, and it bolds it, or now you've got a bold thing there, okay? So there, it puts a star, then just comment. Now, once you comment it, press the heart, press the thumb, and go over here and pin it, okay? Then what I do, make sure you play the video a couple of times so Google knows, YouTube, who's owned by Google, knows that you've played the whole lot and you're not just doing 20% watch time. Okay, go up the top and grab the actual youtube.com watch equals whatever. And then what I do, I will go to Ping Farm, PING-FARM, pingfarm.com, and they ping it, which means send this little, tell all these websites all about this brand new little thing that David Cavanagh's just chucked online. Okay, that's one thing. And then I click Rapid Indexer. It doesn't honestly rapid index you, but it goes out and it touches on a few websites. Now, I leave this running in the background, okay? Now, now, a lot of these sites are total rubbish sites, but all it does, these sites, it just basically tries to give you a few backlinks. Now, if you're up to speed in the chat box, just so I know, just put a number 1 in the chat box, just so I know if you're up to speed what I've done so far, all right? Okay, but lately, please remember, have a few YouTube accounts, okay? I'm just telling you that because I got warned this week and they nearly shut my email down. I think it's because I sent out about 20,000 emails for Groove through my Gmail and that, and they found out. I'm going, oh, and I was breaking them down into lots of 100, and then the next minute I nearly got disabled, David. So, but I forgot that gets rid of my YouTube, it gets rid of and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose that. So what that teaches me, set up some other ones apart from your real one. Really, folks, so you don't lose your David Lemon at or David Cavanagh at. Leave that in the background. So now what we're going to say, and which I'm going to give you on this sheet just here today, folks, this part. I'll show you here. I've just put, there's one part here. Yeah, a huge plus is to go to Ping Farm and use the share button. What I want to show you here, folks, is this. Go into here, and when you're actually in it, click on share, and now you can share this video to Twitter, share it to LinkedIn, share it to Facebook, to anyone's email, WhatsApp, etc. Look at all these. Now, we're adding this as an extension to the course we did in London, but look at all these. Now, I've had some students say, but I haven't got a blogger account. Well, go and make one for free in like 30 seconds. Go and make one of these things, these Russian ones, whatever, okay? Go and make one. Now, if that's helped you, just give me number 2. Okay, so then what I say to you, I'll go and tell my friends now. So if I go here now and look at this for a second, now I haven't uploaded a thumbnail yet. So of course I'll go edit video, I'll go and put a thumbnail, but I haven't done it just yet. There's a lot more you can do. But if I go there, well, I'm already number 1 for GrooveStream there. Okay, but I haven't uploaded a thumbnail. So when I do, it'll replace that. That's just a little default one. So David, it's proved that we've already got SEO score 88 out of 100, etc. Now let's go. I just prefer using Safari. Let's go back to Google for a second because I just like using it. I don't know. And sometimes you'll get. Let me have a look here. Best live stream software. That's not it. Let's have a look. There we go. Under these ones here. Look at this GrooveStream. Okay, so that's pretty fast, David, when we've just done a real funny little quick video, and a lot of times your image will get dragged into here. It hasn't gone in there, but you'll see it'll get into there. And then, for example, under videos, it'll come into here. So I just want to ask you folks, has that helped you? Because David just said GrooveStream. I thought, aha, I'll hit it. GrooveStream, Mike Phil, same David Lemon. Target it under whatever. And if you don't know what they're searching for, I want to find out right now, are people looking for GrooveStream? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open Chrome and I'll shut all these stupid windows. I'm just going to open Chrome for a minute and I'll go to Google and I'll type in the word GrooveStream and I'll press enter. Now, I've installed keywords everywhere, which I tell you to. Okay, now forget some of this data. It says SEO difficulty 92. Well, I disagree with that, but anyway, I just got number 2 or number 1, and it wasn't that hard. Now, all these ones here, they're ads, SoundCloud and that. Play your GrooveStream on SoundCloud. Oh, that's a little bit hard, that one. SoundCloud have kind of knocked off the phrase, I think, GrooveStream. Oh, that might be a little bit hard for us to try and beat. But anyway, go into here, Groove Studios, GrooveStream. Okay, go and have a look in here under these long tail keywords. I wouldn't look, Virgin Radio GrooveStream, you wouldn't do that. Groove streaming movie, Groove streaming online. Okay, I would say if you're looking for Groove streaming online, why not go to GrooveStream themselves? Click the link below, whatever. Just have a look and see if you can find anything. And as I said, if you're looking at Groove funnels, or anything like that, just have a look at this. If I put Groove, because if you put the word Groove into Google, well, everything comes up that's Groove. So I just put the word Groove Funnels. Now you'll see their ads being run by Mike Phil-Same and the team within Groove themselves, and people on Fiverr saying, hey, we can help you, which they're trying to get off the bat. You guys can go to Fiverr and start doing things for people on Groove. Have a look at this. The big launch came up in 2021, so that's why it's so big there, the spike. But then what I'd say to you now, how to use Groove. Oh, my God. I could go to YouTube now and get how to use Groove Funnels and get number one. There's no opposition against me. None. Look at this. How does Groove Funnels work? There's no opposition. And put your affiliate link below. Groove Funnels, free lifetime account too. Oh my God, why didn't I do that while the bloody launch is on? Stupid me. I can't do everything, I suppose, but you guys can. You've still got 2 days to get one number one position in 10 minutes and get a sale. Groove Funnels, free lifetime account. Look at this. So what I'd say to you, go up to here, up the top, click on find long tail keywords or key phrases, should I say. Look at this. Mike Bray said, huge help, best training this year. Oh, Mike, I'll send you $12.50. I love you, Mike. Okay, watch this. It'll go now, and this keyword's everywhere is free, except if you pay your $10 to get 100,000 searches or whatever. And David, I tell people I like this better than the Google Keyword Tool, because Google Keyword Tool want you to pay for the terms and phrases they want you to bid on. Yep. You know it. I mean, hello, you know that exactly. So here's what I'd say to you, folks. I use keywords everywhere. And then look at this. Groove Funnels, 22,000 competition. Well, $1.90. Groove Funnels review. Look at that. The cost for a click in Google for the word Groove Funnels is $1.93. And you're hitting 22.2 thousand people. And yet Groove Funnels review, you're paying 6 times the price, whatever. And you're only hitting, So as David said, do your homework first. Why would you bid on the second one and pay 3.5 times the price when you can bid on the first one and get 22,000? Now, when this is done, and you could look all of these phrases, if this is making sense, just give me number 2. All of these phrases could be attached with your name. All of these could be attached with affiliate program. All of these for chiropractors, for dentists, for doctors, for solicitors, for such and such. David Cavanagh's Groove Funnels training, all that stuff. I mean, seriously. You guys and girls are smart people. I mean, so, okay, this is nearly finished. So what I showed you last week, if you remember, it's all there. You can now put it into a spreadsheet, a PDF, whatever, but I'm going to click on trending and not the minus ones, the plus ones. Groove Funnels Malaysia, 500%. Well, that could be because Simon Leung's doing a promotion there. But again, let's be real, nothing against Simon. There's only 10 people looking for it. Well, why are you going to put in all that effort if you're going to attract Malaysian people? No disrespect, mightn't have the money like Aussies, English, and American might have, and you're I don't know. Groove Funnels Black Friday, well, that's a long way off. Groove Funnels email marketing, okay, even though it's got 10, I'd still look at that because look at the trend. Mike Phil-Same Groove Funnels, okay, but you can replace Mike Phil-Same with your name too, because if they're thinking David Cavanagh or they're thinking you. And please don't think, but David Cavanagh's known. Yeah, I'm known because I was like you and I kept doing something for many years. David Lemon was David Lemon. David Cavanagh. David Lemon used to be a singer, guitarist, rock and roll man in Phuket and Koh Samui and all that. He used to be a rock star. And now he's a groove star, They don't know that about you, though. Now, integration, Shopify, So if that's helped you, just give me number 3, folks. Yep. Okay. Now look at all these things here, but don't just look. No one's looking for Groove. So the reason I don't usually tag the word Groove Funnels because no one knows about Groove Funnels. And if they do know about Groove, of course, a lot of people know, but the people who don't know about it, they're not going to type it because they don't know about it, but they will put email marketing solutions online in Sydney, Australia, or something like that. And then switch them across to, hey, if you're looking for email marketing solutions in London, guess what? Talk to Roger Borden about Groove Mail, which is part of the suite of Group, and put an opt-in, collect their name and email, put them in a sequence, and then send them to Groove. So you've got their name and email before they actually get to Groove. So you can now email that. I'll show you that in the training when we start our full program, folks. All right, listen. I know we've got a bit to cover and Dave has to go because David's got his family there and David's all the way in Croatia at the moment. But listen, David, I love you. You're a brother from another mother. And I wish you and your family all the best. I really appreciate you dropping in and surprising us all like this.
My pleasure. I can't wait to actually do it one more time. I see you have a bunch of great people following you and watching you, learning from you. And I also learned some good things right now. I'm going to actually go and ping our videos that are kind of planning to rank. And I'm just going to send some SEO power to it, SEO juice to it.
Well, I know, let me say, I know about 120 people on our team who are fully paid and that and they'd love to do some work for you, Dave. You know, so if you're looking, we've got a target audience that'd love to come and work with David Lemon. You know, hey, folks, if David Lemon needed some apprentices to help out, put a number 1 if you're interested in that. Just put a number 1 if you, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. And what happens if David Lemon and David Cavanagh put a thing together to help you with Groove Funnels and learn and make money? Put a number 2. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of those. Oh, that's all right. So it could be the Dave and Dave show, you know. But listen, folks, David has to go. But listen, the last couple of things I just want to tell you before we go, and then we finish. Listen, here's the thing. Go back to this document. I want you to read through this. All I want to tell you is how you're going to make your video. You can make it through Zoom like we're doing now. You can ask David. You can turn on Zoom, just record for yourself, get the little recording. That can be whacked up. And the good thing about doing it on Zoom with no one there, if you stuff it up, you don't worry about it. You just delete it and do a new recording. Are you going to record from your iPhone or your Samsung or your Xiaomi laptop? Tunes to Tube's great. Pictory, Wave. If you want any of those, let me know. Anyway, are you going to talk on your video? Because you asked David. When David was first on a video or on a webinar or me or anything like that, Dave, how funny is it the first time you do it?
Oh my God, it's crazy. I still go back and watch it and I'm like, oh my God, you will suck on the first try. On the second try, you will suck a little bit less. On the third try, you will suck a little bit less than that. And as the time passes, you will suck less. And then basically within a week or 2, you'll be like, that's not an issue. Let me jump on a call and let me do it.
So what he means, folks, is you're always going to suck, but you suck less than what you sucked at the start. You know?
Yeah.
You know, hey, Sharon just said, I've still got a disgusting one. Yeah, you know what? When I did the first World Internet Summit in 2004, I got on there and Armin Morin was there and all these big gurus. And I thought, I want to show off. And you know what? I was a little guy in headlights. Like, let's be real. I was David Cavanagh, the ego machine. And I'm up against multi-millionaire marketers. And David's just this little fella from Australia had an idea and they gave me a guest spot. But I'm going up telling them, I know this. Yeah, I know that stuff. And I'm thinking, David, why don't you shut up and actually learn? But I was just like an egotistical young boy. But I'll tell you now, when I got on stage, they all thought I was great. I look back at the video and I thought I sucked big time. I'll tell you now, I sucked. Honestly, I was terrible. I was saying these things that would make my mother cringe, you know. Anyway, listen, prepare your speech and don't wing it. Like, it's all right for David Lemon or David Cavanagh or Mike Fulsame and that because we've done these things. But even then, I still on my iPhone put a little structure. I put 10 bullet points in that. Or I do a Google Doc like this because otherwise you'll be waffling on. You'll think you know and you'll waffle. Next one, rename your, this is one for Dave too. Rename your thumbnails and your videos to the title of your video. So what I do, I'll record a video on my iPhone and you put it on your Mac or your PC or whatever you do, and it'll be called whatever.mp4. Rename that to Groove Stream Tutorials with David Cavanagh.mp4. Right-click it and put it in the properties. On the PC, it's under properties. You usually right-click. On the Mac, you right-click and put get info, and do the same with your thumbnail as well, with your thumbnail. All right. Now, when recording your videos, you must use a tripod. You can ask David, use a tripod. Otherwise, we're in a cruise ship and we're going like this and we look bloody. And the people are watching your video going like this in a nightclub, you know, and they're doing the next kind of dance. If you're up to speed, folks, just give me number 3. We're nearly finished. Yep. Okay, cool. Always have good lighting and audio. If I turn off my lighting now, look at this. I suck big time. You see what I mean? But if I turn it back on, I kind of suck less, you know. But and for people with the ring lights, if David and I got glasses, they suck. I'll tell you now. I use, as I said to you last week, I use Elgato lights here. I find them the best. I really do.
I have them as well.
Which one?
I have them, the Elgato as well. I have two over here, but I do have a ring light and I still have glasses, but I position it above so it kind of shines like this. If I raise my head, you can see me probably in my eyes.
Otherwise, you see David going like this kind of thing, Okay, so mate, if this is helping you folks, give me number one, because seriously, Dave's got glasses, so have I. I think all of us marketers and all product creators, we always end up because we're on the bloody laptops all the time, and don't ask me PC or Mac, honestly, whatever you prefer, that'll do. I mean, seriously, I've got so many computers here, it's not funny. Anyway, good lighting and the audio. I've got, my friend owns Rode. My friend in Australia, Peter, owns Rode, but you don't. There's a Blue Yeti. I've got another Blue Yeti here. I've got a Rode podcaster here. You can use, that's an Elgato Wave. I've got about 10 mics. Don't ask me why I've got so many bloody mics. I'm just a geek.
David likes to speak a lot. He needs more mics.
nevershut.com. And you can buy one of these things. You can buy an A6400, whatever you use. I don't really care. If you want to do something little, you can buy something like this, and this one, as I said, it's really good. That's not a selfie stick. It's actually a 10,000 milliamp battery. So I plug that into that and I walk around and I use it as my stand. So I've actually got a selfie stick, but it's actually 10,000 milliamp battery in it. Is that pretty cool or sexy or what? Okay, last thing. Think about YouTube Lives, like I just told you. Another thing, we've got the Lemon on the call. There's a new app that's competing with StreamYard called Melon, and it's cheaper. If you go there now, it's $49 for lifetime, $49. Go to melonapp.com, folks, melonapp.com, $49. And it does the same as StreamYard. Once you've uploaded your videos to YouTube, make sure you like it, comment it, heart it, pin it, comment it, check it, all that stuff. A huge plus, do all the shares, do the ping farm. Now, we always tell students to always embed their videos into medium.com. Here's another one. Go to medium.com, set up a free account, put in the title, embed it, and Medium usually goes number one. Okay? Then you can also get people to write articles for you for about $2, $3, and they will put the phrases into it, and you can embed your video into the articles. And here's one thing here. Tony, one of my friends, thank you very much, Roger. Roger's giving you the link for this, document. You can also get people to write articles. Tony, my friend, Tony from LinkDaddy, it's not GoDaddy, LinkDaddy, he said if you want a whole stack of backlinks to your videos, just for me, no, don't worry about the affiliate link, Adam. I don't know, it's cheap. What am I going to make? $3.22, but thank you anyway. But upgrade to Groove today so I can make $800, and then I can take Nisrat to an Italian restaurant, not McDonald's. But here's the thing. Tony from LinkDaddy, what he's going to do, he's going to get you thousands of backlinks. And when he did a project for me for free, it's usually like $200. He did a free project for me. I got the first 3 pages of Google under all these different things on all these different websites. So if any of you want, and that's something I could talk to Mike and David, because that guy totally saturates the whole of the internet with videos. You give him one video, give him your phrases, and he's got 4 million blogs. 4 million. Now don't ask me how he keeps up with 4 million bloody blogs, but if any of you want a free trial of that, and let's be real, he's doing it in the hope that one day maybe you spend some money with him. But if you want a free trial, just give me the number one and I'll hook you up with him. And then it makes me look good because Tony thinks, oh, well, David's spreading the love, David's helping out, and hopefully he'll do something. And even if you want some, Dave, for your own personal stuff and that, I mean, to have someone putting your thing on so many blogs, it's a really good promo tool. And if anyone ever gets banned, it's him. It's not you. It's not your video. It's his blogs. Okay. So anyway, Pat Mesiti will be on next week. I'm going to give you a big presentation with Pat to help you out. So what I'd like you to, and Hannes and Chris and that people I said I'm going to send some videos. I will do it tomorrow when I've got my day off because I've had headaches and migraines. You know, it's like sitting in front of a computer all day. But listen, here's the link right now to upgrade to GrooveFunnels. I want you to make sure it's under me because otherwise, why am I doing all your training? Why am I helping you? And then someone else gets commission. That's not really fair to me. But I will make up pages. I will help you with it. And there is the link. But yeah, when you go there, just make sure the referrer says David Cavanagh. Otherwise, someone else gets it. And Mike and them saying, thanks, Dave, for the referral. Too bad I don't get paid. But here's the thing. How many of you still, now that you've seen David Lemon, now that you've seen Roger and Nisrat and Brom and I, who all use it, and we're going to be, David, can you talk to, you can see in the chat, Fiona Peach signed up with us. We're the only ones. We've helped her out. We've done everything. And she did it manually. She rang up and she got support team to do it manually, but they haven't put her under me. So, and I've told Mike, and Mike said he'd handle it. So would Joe.
But are you delivering some bonuses automatically? And that's what didn't.
Oh, yeah. No, and she's on our course. Oh, yeah, she's on our coaching right now. Yeah.
No, but I mean, is that the problem that the bonuses didn't trigger?
No. She's not in. She's not up. She's not upgraded under me because her email got hacked and she had to use a new email with support because she couldn't get into her email address. Okay. Oh. And they put her as the sponsor as no one.
I see. I'll double check that with the support team. I don't know where we are with those tickets.
Aaron Oop said he'll do it. Mike said, and so did Joe, but it just hasn't been done. And Fiona asked me, so I thought, I'll ask you guys.
Sure.
But,
anyway,
worries. Listen, folks, do me a favor, folks. Before you go, how many of you still want to join up and get the $6.99 upgrade later? Just give me number one in the chat, because make sure you do it now. Today and tomorrow, that is it. It is over. It's done with. You're paying full, Elka, Sharon, James, all that. Okay, listen, you guys do that now. Seriously, do it after call. Kinuku, you did it yesterday. Do it now after call. Even if you can't afford the 1997, I get that. I understand. But here's the thing. Get the $6.99 or the $9.99 and you're still in. And then if you get one sale that you make $800 in that, well, that's paid for, it's overpaid the first option. It's kind of, so I would go there now. Watch your emails. I'll still send out more. And yes, Eddie, I'll send all that out in an email to you. But listen, what I'd like to say from our team and I, ladies and gentlemen, what about a big cheer and a big thank you and a big rah-rah for our mate, our secret weapon inside the Groove premises, David Lemon, folks. Give him a big, because, mate, what do you reckon, Roger? Do you reckon this guy is awesome or what?
Love him. It's great.
I tell you something, he's one of the nicest. You can't talk to Mike the same. I've known Mike as my mate since 2003. And I used to be able to talk to him and ring him up all the time. But you ask Dave, Dave can't even talk to Mike sometimes now. You have to book an appointment. He was going to the flight club in San Diego. Dave and I can't even talk to the gentleman, you know what I mean? And then Donna Fox said, I can't talk. And you know what, folks? Guess what? Our friend David Lemon said he'd come on and help us. So you know what? The rest are good, but David rocks. You know what I mean? The rest are awesome. Yeah, look at Nisrat. You know what? Hey, listen, you know what? I would love to get David Lemon and his beautiful wife to come to Thailand to one of our workshops we put on for 6 days. We pay for his accommodation, we pay for his meals, and he comes along just to chill out with us in Thailand. Just give us a yes if you'd like. When you guys come to our Thailand workshop, once the borders have opened to that, just give us a big yes if you'd like David. And David could have a holiday, he could swim with us, he could ride elephants with us, because he used to work in Thailand as an entertainer. But he didn't get any chance to kind of go anywhere because he's always entertaining, But what was your favorite entertainment, Dave? What was the main thing?
Well, we were doing shows like when you go into a hotel, like a Centara hotel or a Hilton hotel, and there's like all kinds of shows during the evening when you're eating dinner. So I was one of those people that was jumping on stage. So I had to act in different shows like Cats, for example. I had to paint my face with all sorts of different makeup, wear cat ears.
And do you know Cats, the musical?
Yeah. Oh. I was actually the lead singer during the whole show, and I was also doing the Grease Lightning and all sorts of different shows.
What was your name in Cats? Do you remember?
I have no clue. I
remember, but there's nothing for me but Maria. Every sight that I see is Maria. Tony. That was it, Tony. That's what it was.
Yeah, could be.
Tony. I remember now.
I was doing aqua aerobics during the day. I was doing gym sessions. I was doing all sorts of like sand football with the guests. So it was very, very time consuming.
I bet you were single back then.
No, actually, my wife was my manager. She was with me. She was
Oh,
the
okay.
manager or the entertainment team. So yeah.
Nissarat, I thought those Thai girls would think, he's a good looking fella and he can sing and dance. He's all right. He's a bit of a hottie, you know what I mean? So, but Craig just said, I joined last summer during one of the Groovathons and check. How will I check if I'm under you? Good. Well, I don't know, Craig. I'll have a look later, but I'll check. But Craig, you know what? I'll help you guys out. You guys are in my YouTube team, so I'll help you out anyway. Well, listen, Dave, love to you and your family. Philip said you should share your talents now, Dave.
I'm okay. Thank you very much. I prefer to groove instead of sing Jellicle Cats.
Oh, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah. But Gareth said encore. Mandy said, oh, my gosh. You know, Mike feels same isn't paying him to sing Pirates of Penzance or anything or Mikado or anything anymore, okay? So, well, listen, Dave, from Roger, Bronwyn and I in Nisrat, thank you. We love you. We love your enthusiasm, your support and your help. And lemonrocks.com, just remember that. And folks in the chat box, just tell us, do you want to get David back? Not me. I'm always here. You're sucked in with me. But do you want to get David Lemon to come back and give you some hints and tips and that? Give me a yes or give me a no, he sucks and all that kind of stuff. Or which one? Of course. Yeah.
I'd love to come back, but before I leave, I actually want to say one more thing. Even though already some of you guys purchased, I don't want to push or pressure anything. I just want to kind of put another perspective in your heads. I was asked yesterday during the Q&A. I will do Q&As next week as well, 3 times a week. But yesterday was Friday and I did one. And I was asked by one of our users, like, I have a daughter and she would like to kind of do her own store and things like that. Do you think I should get her a separate Groove account, or should I just share my account when the kind of the team member or the sub user management is live? So I told him that both of them are options, but think of it like this. Whenever you purchase something that can make you money, you call this an investment, right? So you purchase crypto and this is an investment, or you purchase an NFT, for example. I don't know about NFTs and how they work, but you call this an investment. You paid maybe or most probably a lot of money to have something that you have for a long time. With a lifetime account, you can consider this as an NFT as well of some sort, because it just grows in value. So think about, if you buy a lifetime account, you already may have one, but if you buy another one, it will not go down in value. It will go only higher up in value. So it's not only you can use it for your business and that's it, but think of it like an investment. Maybe you can also later on sell it, or you can hire it out, or you can just give it to an agency later down the line when Groove is a big name in the industry. So it's not only like I use Groove, I already am upgraded, check mark, done. Yeah. Think of it like an investment. Instead of buying a pixelated ape image, JPEG, buy another Groove account, because that will help people create their online business. That can help an agency get rid of their monthly payments and bills, and they would probably be willing to pay you $50,000 for a lifetime account at a later point, instead of paying $50,000 on monthly payments for a year. So think of it like an investment. You're not one and done, and until Wednesday you still have time. So if you do this, instead of a pixelated monkey image, you will be more like better off than anyone that invested in NFTs, in my opinion.
We had a couple of people, David, ask us if they've got their Groove lifetime account, and say, for example, I want to do a little website for Nisrat and build it inside mine and put the domain in mine. You don't care about that, do you?
So when you're doing lifetime accounts, transferring a lifetime account is going
not transferring. No. Say I'm just David. I'm just designing a site for Nisrat, and I just put it inside my account. That's it. And I just designed it for her.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Yeah. That's not a problem at all. What you could do is you could do that with a free account as well. Like if you're doing this to somebody else, like just open a free account under your affiliate link, design it there, and just give them the whole link. Ask them to upgrade, of course. But yeah, for this lifetime account, I think it's a valuable investment if you do it right now, because this opportunity is ending right now. So and by the way, if you upgrade to David's link, not only the lifetime account is something that you will get, but also the coaching. So instead of, in case you later on sell it, think of the value you'll be giving to somebody that buys. So
yeah, truthfully, folks, if you had David Lemon or David Cavanagh or Roger or Bronwyn or that coaching you, I mean, coaches charge $500, $1,000, $2,000 an hour. So look from the point of view, you upgrade to, I'll tell you what I'll do. Anyone who has an upgrade to Groove, if you haven't upgraded to Groove right now, someone said, I thought they were $4.95 when they first came out. Yeah, it was cheaper when they first came out, but it's like anything. Now it's getting to the end and you'll be paying more. You'll be paying $300 a month. But here, anyone who upgrades today, I'm actually going to put out a full course, because I originally said to people, hey, I'll make a product and a PLR of Groove and you guys can sell it. Well, as you know, back then, Groove did have some challenges. That's the truth. David knows it. I know it. Mike knows it. So I couldn't put it out. And I got some of the students, oh, but David, you promised this. Well, I did. But the thing is, I have to wait. And now it's up to speed. And there's still a few things getting fixed. But I will make a product, but I actually want to make how to design your own online course inside a membership and to get monthly payments, which I was going to charge $2,000, $1,997 for the course. If you upgrade today under me and you're already upgraded through me, I will give you that free of charge as long as you can show me that you're under me. If that's fair. So the people who are telling me, if you do it now, like Sharon Wild, Elka, Linda Wimple, James Redden, etc. If you do that today and you send me your receipt to show me you've paid Groove and you've upgraded, but it's under me. So that means, and I'm not being rude, if you sign up under someone else, you don't get it. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not going to give you all my stuff for free if you sign up under someone else. So if you decide you want to be with me, well, you have to have a free account and an upgrade with me. That's the truth. But I'm not in any way say cancel anyone else, because it'd be totally wrong of me to say that. But you make the decision who you would like to be under. So if you've got a free account under someone else and you want to be under me, you know what you have to do. But then you upgrade. And if you get back to me tonight, today, within 24 hours, here's what I'll do. I'll give you that $2,000 course that I'm going to make in the next couple of months free of charge. And I'll give you the coaching that comes with it. So all you do is just send me, just write me an email, david@davidcavanagh.com. Hey, David, it's Patricio, or it's David Lemon, or it's Roger. I just signed up. Please check the back end of your account. I'm definitely in and I'm under you, but you need to be under me. Okay. So for those people, just email david@davidcavanagh.com. And you've heard, I've said in front of David and I've said in front of Bromman and Rod, I'm going to sell that course for $2,000. You will get it for nothing. Great. Oh, Fiona said, great, just have to get the link sorted. Well, I've tried my best, but anyway. Fiona, I'll look after you. You're one of our VIPs anyway. So anyway, David, thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman, a scholar. We love you. And it's great to see you on the best coaching program with us. And on behalf of Nisrat, Roger, Bromman and I, we thank you. And yeah, we just really appreciate your support and your enthusiasm helping us as a team, okay?
My pleasure. Thank you very much for having me. I wish you all a pleasant rest of the day and a weekend, and hopefully see you soon.
Well, I'll tell you something. We want to see more of you. So anytime you want to come on, our weddings. Where did I get weddings from? Anytime you want to come on our webinars and that, you're more than welcome. And I know all of our students will learn a truckload in clients. And just remember, Thailand, it's good. As soon as the big birds fly again, we're going to get David Lemon all the way over here. So, folks, Yvonne said, so joining under DC $699 or it's $197. $1,997 is lifetime. $699 times 3 or $999 times 2. If you just go now to hotcoaching.com/lifetime, it diverts you to the page. It'll say my name. Just pick whichever option suits you. You're the master of your bank account. You just work it out, but make sure you do it. And David Lemon, I will talk to you soon. Roger, thank you, sir. Nisrat, I love you. And because David's inspired us, Nisrat, I'll take you to dinner tonight. And Bromman, if you were here, and Roger, I'd take you to dinner with us as well. And Dave could come there and Dave could jump on the table. He said, I am a very modern Major General. I've been you can do all that kind of stuff. So look after yourself. This will be uploaded to Podia. It'll be uploaded to Telegram. And as soon as I get into the Groove, it'll be uploaded to Groove Member. See you soon, folks. Love you all. Bye for now.
You guys.